Oh my gosh, bro. Sinistcha is a demon. Here we are with the battle. All right, so we see Urshifu Spectre, of course. We see the Terror Captain that is Reverum. We also see Cyclozar. We also see Diplin, and we see Lando. So I did not honestly expect Diplin to come, but it's interesting to see it here. So we'll see what that does. I assume maybe it's for the Manaphy. What do I want to lead off with here? I think I can lead off with Thundurus here pretty easily. If they lead off with something like Lando, we can just easily pivot out, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, I think that's cool. Yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I think we're kind of cool. We're gonna see. It's always good to have like a scarf user to just lead off with and not have to worry about too much. We see this thing lead off. Okay, cool. I don't even know what this thing wants to do. We could just U-turn here, which I think is fine. So U-turn. I mean, I assume they stay in because they kind of don't lose anything by doing so. They quad resist my stab. Granted, we can't be Terra Flying, but if we were, this is when we would use it. I tell you what. They're off. Oh, okay, they're off to a draw. They might be scared of. Oh, Sludge Bomb is also a thing for sure. Shadow Heart, is that the spec? Oh, it's Cyclozar. It's just okay. So Cyclozar, we're gonna U-turn here, which is nice. I think we just go into Weavile. In all honesty, we could just go into Weavile, fire off a Icicle hit. Granted, we are not Icicle Crash. Then we just go into Weavile here and we just go for a knockoff. I'm gonna go for a knockoff here. Should be fine. I don't think they stay in. They could, but I don't think they do. And if they do, then that's gonna be not the best. But I felt like we didn't need Icicle Crash or anything. I felt like Shard was good, especially if we got to +2. But I'm just gonna go for Swords Dance. I mean, not Swords Dance. I'm gonna go for a knockoff here. So we still should do big damage to this thing either way. Otherwise, I would just 100% go for a whatchamacallit. But alas, we are not Crash. Do I wish I was Crash in this situation? Maybe. Maybe. They do, okay, they do have to a draw, which is fantastic. We're gonna get a free knockoff here. We'll see what they want to go into. Halcyon is going to be Survey Says. Is that the Urshi? It is indeed the Urshi. Okay, cool. Makes sense. We're gonna knock this thing off. It could be Rocky Helmet. Do we see Helmet? Choice Scarf. Oh, that's nice. Very nice. Okay, so we're gonna get up out of here. We're gonna go into Tusk. We know this thing was Choice Scarf, so I'm gonna make note of that right now. I assume we see a U-turn. But this thing was Choice Scarf. Has no item now, obviously, but I just want to make note so that way I'm not fretting about it, because I'll be like, oh, this thing could be banded. This thing could be banded. 100% it's banded. They could go into Diplin here. What else? Like, Diplin makes sense. Lando makes sense. One of those two makes sense. But they go into Diplin. We can go into whatchamacallit? What's the mon? Sinistcha? We could. If they go into Lando, we 100% go Sinistcha. Reverum is looking like a very scary mon. Ketheric, I don't know what that is. It is the Lando. Okay. All right. So we see the Lando come in. They do intimidate us. I could stand obviously, and go for Ice Spinner, but it's not worth. I could go into Thundy, but I'm just gonna go into Sinistcha here. Granted, they could U-turn, then they can go into. They can keep me in the cycle, honestly, which is the bad part. They can't knock off, which is cool. I'm just gonna go into Sinistcha here. If I was Rindo Berry, that'd be cool, but I obviously don't want to take a Grass Knot potentially. But I assume we see either Rocks or U-turn, one of the two. They go for Rocks. Okay, so that's crazy. I mean, not crazy, but like, because I had to respect the Grass Knot, but also kind of crazy because I could just Ice Spinner, which would kind of been nice. I think I go for a Scald here, try to get a burn on this or a burn on whatever comes in. So they're just gonna have to U-turn here. Gonna do some chip, gonna do a little bit of yip. If they go into Appleton, not Appleton, but Diplin, aka Driplin, then we're kind of in a good spot. Shadowheart is going to be this thing. Okay, so this thing comes in. Can we snag a burn? That'd be very, very nice. We're gonna Scald here. Can we snag a burn? Survey says critical hit, burn, crit, and the burn. Nice. Cool. So this thing's not gonna be doing too much damage. That's nice. Maybe I can just Calm Mind here to scout. I think I just Calm Mind. They didn't bring Ditto either, which is kind of nice. So they opt to U-turn actually. It's gonna do 0, which is cool. I'm gonna Calm Mind up right now and see what they want to do. It's Urshifu. Okay, so Urshifu's in. The question is, do I want to Terra Fairy right now? We still have our Colbur Berry, which is nice. I actually will just Strength Sap here. I have my Colbur, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to Strength Sap. Lower this thing's attack. Granted, it doesn't really matter for Wicked Blow, but still. We also know this thing was a Choice Scarf variant. They do opt to just go for a Wicked Blow. We're going to be able to eat our Chople, be able to tank that hit, which is fantastic. Crit, of course. But we're going to go ahead and be able to Strength Sap this guy, which is very, very nice, but not too nice in the grand scheme of things, because We'd have to Terra Fairy here, which I kind of don't want to do. I feel like they're trying to force my hand. But they could U-turn at this point because they could fear that. I'm surprised they came in just Wicked Blow off rip. Maybe I just go Tusk here. If they U-turn, that's going to be a little bit unfortunate, but I just don't want to Terra Fairy here. I don't. They just go for Wicked Blow again. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. So it's a crit, of course, but we're going to be able to eat that no problem. They don't have a, I mean, they do have a Ghost type. They have most definitely have a Ghost type in spec. Maybe I want to go for a knock here, or maybe like a nice neutral Ice Spinner. That might be the play, actually. I think I'll do that. They do opt to U-turn here. I could see them going Lando. If they go Lando, that's fine. If they go into the horse, I'm going to regret not going for knock, but I think it's either, I feel like it's mostly Lando, but oh, they do go into the horse. Oh man, that would have been the perfect turn. That would have been the perfect turn. We're gonna go for Ice Spinner here. So I'll take it. I'll take it. That's good chip. That's good yip. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. So I could have went for a knockoff. I should have just went for a knockoff, bro. I should have just done it. We're gonna go Greedent here. If they double out, then they double out. Like obviously my one switch into this mon is indeed Greedent. The Lord and Savior Greedent is indeed this switch in. So they could pivot out here. They were anticipating my rapid spin. I should have just knocked. Should have just knocked. I had knock right there. But it would have been nice for the Lando. So we're gonna switch out first, which means they stayed in. This thing has no momentum moves, which is cool. We'll see what they want to go for. I assume it could be like a Willow, which would make sense. Could be Willow. But we have Shiny Greedent here. What do we see? We see the Willow. Okay, that's fine. We are Resto Chesto as well, so it's not the worst thing in the world. We also are SD as well, so and I can't go for Hex, so I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. We're dropping our berries though, left and right. We're dropping our little berries all over the place. So we're gonna go for a Swords Dance here, or we could even go for a knock. I'll just go for SD, see what they want to do. If they opt to stay in, then so be it. We have chip on this thing, which is fantastic. Knock would have been great. It would have been great. I should have just done it. I should have just done it. They do opt to withdraw though. So we see what come out here. Halzen is going to be, is that the Cyclozar again? No, it's the Urshifu. Okay, we're gonna skedaddle on out of here into Great Tusk. They probably go for a U-turn. I could of course Terra Fairy here, and like for this Greedent set, it was kind of hard to determine because if I Terra this Mon, then like I no longer have a Ghost immunity, which really sucks. But like for the Urshifu solution, I could easily catch it, easily just catch it right here. Like, especially if they choose to go for close combat, which I doubt. So we're gonna withdraw here, obviously. I don't know what they would opt to go for. I feel like it's U-turn. Just keep me in the cycle. Most likely, right? If I had to guess, do they try to keep us in the cycle? They just go for U-turn, yeah. So, okay, what can I do in this situation? I'm kind of curious how much Great Tusk would have done to this stupid horse. To this silly little horse. I would have done 78, 92. It wouldn't have killed, but it would have done more, for sure. Put it in like Ice Shard range of Weavile, but it's fine. So I'll take that Ice Spinner chip for sure. Werther's comes out, so it's gonna be the horse again. They could double out, I guess. They go for like a Dark Pulse as well to chip me down. We're gonna take Rocks plus Burn plus whatever attack they want to go for here. It's a Draining Kiss actually. Okay, so that's not the best, right? It's not the best. Because they're gonna get some stupid, I mean, it's a little bit, it was a little bit, not too bad. I'm gonna burned here. I think I will just go for a rest this turn, because we could potentially, they could just attack us here and try to just KO us right now, but they do opt to withdraw. Okay, cool. So we're gonna get Greedent back up to full, which is nice, and it's not gonna be burned. Catherick, I don't know what is that it's the Lando. Okay, so Lando comes in. We're gonna go ahead and get healthy again, which is nice. Get nice and healthy, get nice and rested. Take a good little nap, my boy. Take a good little nap, my boy. We're gonna pop our Chesto Berry, which is cool. What else can we do here? I'm gonna go Sinistcha here. Maybe I should have just Terrored when the Urshifu was in, and I could have 1v1'd it easily because Wicked Blow we resist and we would have been fine. And I had Calm Mind up. They were kind of letting me get set up and everything. So we're gonna, of course, take some rocks. We're probably gonna see U-turn here. Oh, they go for Earthquake. Okay, nice. We're gonna eat that up, no problem. We're gonna go for another Scald, because why not? Literally, why not? They just opt to U-turn here. What do they go into now? Because what do we see? What do we see? We probably see, we could see the Diplin for sure. We could also see the Cyclozar come back in. We're heat proof though. I'm not too worried about overheat. I mean, Draco could maybe tickle. Could tickle maybe. That's a smidge. Shadow Heart, that is a Cyclozar for sure. So we're gonna go ahead and Scald here. It's gonna do 0. Obviously this thing's Regenerator, which is a little bit annoying. It's also Burn 2, which is very, very nice. I'm gonna go for a Strength Sap here though, because we'll still get some good HP back. So I'll just Strength Sap and see what this thing wants to do. Yeah, I think maybe I should just go ahead and Terra Fairy and just do it. Because like the Urshifu, And literally the U-turns are what's getting very annoying. They go for a Draco here. Okay. We do live, which is nice. Cool, cool, cool. Very, very nice. We're gonna Strength Sap here. Should be able to get some solid enough HP back, which is cool. Hopefully. Because that did tickle. That did tickle very much. Alright, cool. That's not a bad amount. That's not a bad amount at all by any means. I think I will Calm Mind here. Out to U-turn. Okay, that's gonna do 0, which is cool. Get a free Calm Mind right here. And then if they go Urshifu, I'm just gonna opt to Terra this time. Because like, of course, this thing is very nice for the Rever Room. But I think we'll be fine. Because if they're Terra, if they're Terra Water on the Rever Room, that's good. Halston is going to be what? Urshifu. So Urshifu's in. I'm gonna Calm Mind here. And I'm just gonna Terra Fairy. I'm gonna Strength Sap and I'm gonna Terra Fairy. Is what I'll do, because we don't have the Cobra. I'm gonna go ahead, Terra Fairy here, and just opt to Strength Sap. And we're in a position now where we can be somewhat fine. So I'm gonna Terra Fairy here. If they predict me, then good stuff, sir. But like the last time they went for Wicked Blow and everything, so I think I'm just gonna opt to stay in and go for a Strength Sap. Because like, why not? What do we see? They go for a Zen Headbutt. They're going to miss, unfortunately. Not that it really matters on the grand scheme, in the grand scheme of things. Like, we are a Sinistcha. And we're like physically defensive. We're going to drop their attack, which is fantastic. They can't go for a Wicked Blow or anything. I'm just going to fire off a Scald again. Or a Calm Mind even. Yeah, I'm going to go for a Calm Mind here. Because they want to go for Wicked Blow, that's fine. They're going to U-turn, that's cool. They could go out into Rever Room here, which would be a risky play on their part because I have revealed Scald, so I don't think they would do that. I think they would go maybe... I don't know what they would go. They could predict the fairy move though. Ketherick is going to be Lando. Okay, that's fine. We're going to Calm Mind up again, which is cool. We've seen Earthquake from this thing, U-turn Stealth Rock, and we have not seen the last move. I just go for Scald here. I could also Strength Sap to Scout, which wouldn't be too bad. Because if the Rever Room comes in, that'd be like nice to Strength Sap that. But I also just want to Scout to see what they'll go for. They go for Earthquake here, which is fine. Not going to do too much. We're going to Strength Sap here, which is very, very nice. Like, we can just Calm Mind up again. They're going to opt to U-turn. What do they go into? Would they opt to go into hard Rever Room? Would they have to go to? I don't know if they. I don't think they would do that. Like, Scald is a crazy risk. Scald is a crazy risk, but they could do it. They could do it. I'm not gonna lie, they could do it. They could indeed do it. Withers is gonna be the ghost, so that's fine. We should be fine here. Like, I just go for a Shadow Ball. What are we? Are we +3 or are we +2? We're +3. I'm gonna go for a Shadow Ball. I go for Will-O-Wisp here to whittle us down, which makes sense, but getting rid of this is huge because now like that's big pressure off Ingredient. Unfortunately, they do burn us, and we're gonna be able to see what Rever Room does here. So Shadow Ball is gonna drop this thing. Fantastic. Spectre is down and out. Gunk Shot can indeed take us out for sure. If they're adamant, which they definitely could be, if they're jolly or fine, Will is going to be this thing, of course. The question is, do I want, like, Iron Head I'm not too worried about. Gunk Shot is what I'm really worried about. I have a 31.3% chance to OHKO us. We could indeed just take this thing out. Does Urshifu become tricky? Now we have Tusk. I think I just go for it. In all honesty, I think +3 Shadow Ball, like, it should do the trick. They have to, oh, they're P-Jab. Oh, that's fine. We're eating that for sure. We're just gonna be able to take this thing out. Because getting rid of Rever Room is huge. We should just be able to drop this thing. Nice, that's huge. Oh, nice. And it was Air Balloon. I missed that because I was looking at the calcs. All right, cool. Nice. Rever Room's gone. That's fantastic. That's huge, bro. That is very, very huge. So Spec and Rever Room are gone. Their big threats are gone. Like, I'm not too worried about Cyclizar. I'm not too worried about Dipplin either because we can Strength Sap, get a little bit of HP back. Ketherick is going to be the Lando, I assume. Yeah, so Lando comes out. That's fine. I'm just gonna go for a Strength Sap here. I don't think they can KO us. Unless I don't think they can KO us. I'm gonna go for a Strength Sap here. And we should be. They go for EQ. Oh, that's fine. Should just bounce. Yeah, we do. Oh, we live on 1. Shout out to Sinistcha, bro. Let's go, bro. Bro, Sinistcha's the GOAT. Terra. Oh my gosh, Sinistcha, you're goated, bro. You're so goated. We should just look at all that HP. Nom, bro. We just go for Shadow Ball every time. If they go into Cyclizar, so yeah, I really don't care. That's just more opportunity to get up a Calm Mind. I'm just going for Shadow Ball here. Gonna be able to live on a Sliver. I'm gonna get a little bit of HP back here because why not? Literally, because we should. I think we'll be in the yellow after this. I'm going for Strength Sap right now. Get some HP back. Yo, Sinistcha is a demon. Sinistcha is a demon. Oh, they get the crit there, which is a little bit annoying. So I'm glad I definitely Strength Sap there. That would have been mad unfortunate. We still should get a decent chunk of HP back. We'll lower these things attack even more, which is great. Sinistcha's doing the thing. Sinistcha's doing the thing. I love this mon. I love this mon. And they're just gonna go for EQ, which is gonna do 0 because they are -2. Bro, they got 2 back-to-back crits. There's no way. Game, why do you hate me so much? Like, why? Why do you hate me so much? Back-to-back crits? That could never be me. That's so butt. That's actually cheeks. It doesn't matter for like the dip, but I think Urshifu might be able to take us out here. Bro, that's so cheeks. I'm gonna Strength Sap on the off chance they don't kill us, but bro, that's cheeks. That's literally cheeks. That's so cheeks. Like, bro, 2 crits back to back. I understand 1, but 2? Does this take us out? Doesn't take us out. Don't flinch me, please, game. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. I was about to say 2 back-to-back crits into a flinch would be so unfortunate. It would be so unfortunate. We're gonna get back up to full. Oh, baby. Let's go. Bro, Terra Sinistcha is broken. It's broken. It's actually broken. We go for Scald here. Because we didn't even need Terra Blast this game. We didn't need it. I didn't think we needed it. We're gonna go for Scald here. Just not gonna be able to take it out. Do we see a burn? No burn. We go for Zen Headbutt here. It's not gonna do too much. They are -1 as well, and we're fully Fizz Def. No flinch, which is fantastic. Gonna be able to knock out the Urshifu. Oh my gosh, bro. Sinistcha's a demon. Sinistcha's a demon. If I had Terra Blast here, definitely make it easier. But I wanted Scald Shadow Ball. I felt like it was good enough coverage. Cause like, I mean, granted, Terra Blast would be great here. Like, we'd just be able to knock this thing out. But we just go for Shadow Ball. Cause why not? Like, we're +3. I know Diplin do be a bulky boy. It do indeed be a bulky boy. But we're gonna Shadow Ball here, see how much it does. Oh, easy money. They're gonna go for Giga Drain. We're +3, so it's not gonna do too much. But it's a 2 KO no matter what. And we just go for Shadow Ball right here. Bro, Sinistcha's a demon! He's a demon! Yo, this mod is cracked. This mod is actually cracked. We're gonna go for Shadow Ball. I have no reason to Calm Mind. Bro, Sinistcha just hit the field and said, "Ayo, I got you, coach. Ayo, I got you, coach." All right, so this thing goes down, which is fantastic. Oh my gosh. Mon! This Mon! Bro, this Mon! Oh my gosh. I love it. 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 All right, so Shadow Heart's gonna come in here. This thing doesn't matter too much. I will Strength Sap though, just to get a little bit of HP back. Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to be like anything, but like they're gonna go for Overheat here. We are +3 though. And we're also, whatchamacallit, heat proof, so it's not gonna do much. We're gonna Strength Sap here just to get as much HP back as possible, because they've been critting us like crazy. So I just want to be able to, you know, preserve as much differential as possible, because why not? I mean, I'm not trying to be like a bad dude or anything, but I'm just gonna Scald here now. Obviously, if I had Terra Blast, better. We can go for Shadow Ball because it is a normal type Mon. So we're just gonna go ahead, Scald here. Easy money. Easy money. They're gonna go for Overheat. So they're just gonna keep lowering their special attack. Like I said, we're heat proof, +3. Don't have to worry about it too much, unless we did like they got like an Omega crit. But we're gonna go for Scald here. Not gonna do much. I feel like this thing is AV, but like I don't know what you want me to do. I'm just gonna try to get it, like make it as quick as possible. I'm not gonna try to set up and do all that. But Scald plus the burn chip should be fine. We're just gonna go for another Scald here. We have no reason to not do so. Like, we just got Sinistcha here taking the hits and firing off some resisted Scalds, but it's fine. It's fine. Like, the next one should KO, especially after burn. Like, yes? Yeah, after this, if not, then the burn will KO the next turn, which is still Sinistcha getting the KO because it burned this Mon. Bro, Sinistcha, let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. They're just going for Overheat, which is fine. They had Overheat, they had Draco, they had U-turn. I don't know what their last move would have been. I mean, last move would have been. So it didn't KO, but the burn will indeed kill off this Cyclizar. And that's going to be game. G's to Rick. It was my first time playing him. He had a very, very scary team. Like, Urshifu spec is nuts. And then, like, Terra Reverum is also, like, I was sweating for that Mon. That Mon was so scary, bro. But GG's to Rick. We do move on to 2-0 for the season, which is fantastic. And then we will play our week 3 here soon. But if you guys like this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up down below. And if you're new, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I post. Without further ado, part 2. I'm Boy J. I'm going to get about your hair, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.